Everything we eat and drink matters, and a good practice is to aim for a variety of colors on your plate. So let's talk about nutrition basics with professional dietitian and nutritionist Sofia Chernenko. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Of course. Hi, my name is Sofia Chernenko. I'm food technologist and nutritionist. Yeah, today we're going to talk about something really interesting.
Yes, and I love the display that you have here, right? So tell us about the easiest healthy habits that anybody can implement into their daily routine.
So the easiest thing is that you don't need perfection to eat well. All you need just to follow those simple rules, and the first rule is moderation, because moderation is the key. Even the healthiest food can backfire if we eat too much of that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, and even
too much water can be bad, right?
Absolutely.
It's like you gotta keep it all in perspective.
Yeah, and even those 2 large rounds of spinach is super healthy. Superfood is packed with vitamins, minerals, and fiber, but those 2 guys can provide up to 10 times more nitrates that are actually consumed to be safe for you, and they can, if you're going to eat it for a long time, it's going to affect your blood vessels and thyroid function.
Really?
Those nuts are super healthy. They have healthy fats,
right,
you know, a lot of minerals and nutrients, but a few good handfuls of those nuts can push your calorie intake through the roof.
Right.
Yeah, and it can kind of upset your digestion because of the high phytate content.
Oh, okay.
Even those little guys that are super healthy, they have lots of antioxidants like carotenoids. If you're gonna eat an excessive amount of those like orange products, your skin gonna turn orange as well.
Oh
and we call this process carotenemia. So everything is good and everything is bad for you depending on how much you're gonna eat. And even the slice of cake, it can like absolutely be fit into your diet if you eat it just a little bit of that.
I think when people hear that, they're like, oh, thank God, right? Like I can still have that stuff,
you can
but
breathe.
Everything in moderation, even with the super healthy stuff. So I like that you say add that variety. All right, what's the next one?
So eat the rainbow, or variety matters, because our body every day needs dozens of different nutrients, minerals, a lot of antioxidants, amino acids, and they all have to come from different sources. You cannot get everything from only one source, right? Even from the superfoods like that, we already know it's not healthy if you're going to eat a lot of that. And the more different products you have in your diet, the more different colors you have, the more your body is getting benefits from that, because each color provides different nutrients, different benefits for you. Something's good for your heart health, something is good for your hair, something's good for your vision, and the more different colors you have in your plate, the better for you, because if your plate is just like green and yellow, you're missing out.
And I also heard for your microbiome, it's good too, because the different fiber and stuff like that from each.
Absolutely. Different fiber, we're going to talk about the next
Okay, perfect. Great segue there, huh?
Yes, so the next thing is that ultra foods, the whole foods versus ultra processed foods.
Yes.
Yeah, because we have a study that tells us that about 57% of calories in the average American diet comes from ultra processed foods.
That's not good.
Yeah, in excessive amounts is gonna like cause higher risks of diabetes, obesity, and depression. And those ultra processed food did not make to make you full. It made to make you constantly chewing, you know. And for instance,
and it probably makes you crave more.
Absolutely. Yeah. Oh yeah. And about fiber, so this little cup of orange juice, to get this little cup, you're gonna need about 2 or 3 huge oranges. And instead of drinking just a little bit of this juice, you better eat those 3 oranges, and you'll get much more fiber, much more vitamins and minerals. Correct.
Yeah.
And about this potato salad, if you're talking about the ultra processed foods, it usually has a lot of sugar, fats, and like calories as well. And this potato salad has 25 grams of sugar. Isn't it crazy?
Oh my gosh.
And it's not just a dessert.
That's the sugar she's talking about in this little serving here. That is crazy. So Whole Foods is where it's at in terms of eating. You don't want the ultra processed, eat in moderation, and eat the rainbow. So I hear you also are an author?
Yes.
Tell us about your book and where we can find it.
Oh yeah, so I have my Eat book, a little book that I created when I was in Ukraine still, and so I'm gonna start selling it soon.
Oh, okay.
You can also start buying it through the Amazon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna
like pre-order.
Pre-order. I'm gonna upload it very soon. So the Eat book is my baby that I created about all this stuff. So you can get those small little tips about nutrition of like all of these different healthy foods, healthy hats.
What about social media?
Yeah, I have an Instagram, Sophie Sailor. You can find me and follow. I'll be super happy.
Awesome. Well, thank you for helping to keep us healthy. It was such a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you so
these
much.
are great tips that we all can implement every day. And if you'd like to see this interview again, everyone, just head to First Coast News Plus.